So, as a divorce coach, I have a lot of people ask me, what are the things I should do if I'm thinking of getting a divorce? And I usually start by saying, well, don't do what I did because I made the mistake of blurting out that I wanted a divorce while out to dinner with my husband. Needless to say, that did not go over well, and truly it wasn't very kind. So, here are a few things I tell my clients who are considering divorce. First, create a private email account. Make sure that any communications that you are having with any divorce professionals, friends, therapists, anybody that you are communicating with about divorce, that it is on an email account that is not accessible through any devices in your home. In the same vein, make sure that you clear any of your search history on those shared devices. The last thing you'd want is for your spouse to realize that this is, or to find out that you are looking into divorce or want a divorce based upon your search history. You don't want to blindside your spouse. Don't do what I did. It's not kind, and it usually just creates more conflict than anything else. Be thoughtful about how you're going to do this. I encourage my clients to create a script. Write out a script. Write out exactly what information you want to share with your spouse. Practice it. Be sure that it's short. Make sure that you're not rehashing past hurts because there's nothing you can do about anything that's happened in the past. Really, at this point, you want both of you to be future focused and focused on what are you going to do from this point forward to help you both create the strongest foundation for your future. Lastly, I tell my clients that litigation is not always the best option. So running out and hiring an attorney may not be the best first thing to do. Often finding out other information, maybe working with a certified divorce financial analyst, working with a divorce coach. You may need to work with your therapist a little bit. But there are very few legal issues that need to be addressed in the divorce with the exception of all of the legal filings. So really where that becomes an issue, where litigation becomes an issue, is when there's a lot of conflict. So your job in this process is to do everything that you can to set the stage to minimize the conflict as much as possible. I strongly encourage my clients to at least start with mediation. It allows you to be really creative around the decisions that you need to make and ways to solve some of the problems that arise as you are dividing up assets and debts or figuring out how you're going to co-parent under two roofs. With a good mediator, they can help you navigate this process really seamlessly. And of course, if there are things that you can't come to agreement on in mediation, you can always reserve those issues and just litigate those few issues rather than your whole divorce. So I hope this information was helpful. Reach out to me if you want to talk through your specific situation and maybe talk about strategies for you to move forward in the best way possible. You can find me at firststepsdivorce.com.